Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 4 of my free-to-play flipping challenge. Today we're starting at about 64 mil and we're going to see where we can get to today. Mainly what we're going to be trying to flip is the Ring of Nature. It's had a pretty good price recently and seems to have a pretty big margin pretty frequently. So we'll give that a try. We might try the Ring of Coins as well, but I think the Ring of Nature seems to be a lot better. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so first up we're looking at the Ring of Nature here. As you can see, it looks like it could even split between almost 700k as a margin, which is extremely good. We'll go ahead and maybe buy some of these for about 97.50. Looking to sell them for 10.2 mil maybe a little less, but either way, 300k in profit is still extremely good for free to play. We'll go ahead and just dump all our money in these Rings of Nature pretty well, and yeah, we'll come back when they have sold. So unfortunately we left the offer in for quite a while and only one of them managed to buy, so we ended up selling it for, well, I guess 150k profit, which isn't bad, but it could have been a lot better. Either way, we didn't lose any money, but we're kind of back to the drawing board here, so I think we're going to maybe put a smaller offer in for the Ring of Nature, because it is, look at that fluctuation, 7.2 into 9, not sure if I'm going to get a margin like that, but I think if we readjust the price, we hopefully should be able to get a decent margin. We're going to try for 7501. We're going to get some other items too, but mainly we're going to give this Ring of Nature another shot. We'll go for 4 of them this time at about 30 mil in total. Next up we're going to be looking at the Ring of Coins. Now this item historically doesn't have as big a margin as the Ring of Nature, and it does cost more, so I wasn't really going for it at first, but 150 200k margin is still decent, and you can see the price is fluctuating. Yeah, about 200k. So we'll go ahead and maybe buy it because it is at a low point right now. We'll put it in for, let's see, 14,312. Yeah, something like that. If we buy it, we might be able to get a 300k margin, which would be good. And we'll go for, well, we can't afford that many. We'll just go for 2. And we're having a quick look at the gilded chain body. This item has worked pretty well for us a couple times. We managed to get like a 100k margin on each at one point. I'm not sure we can get that anymore, but it looks like a 40 or 50k margin is still possible, which is pretty good for the price point. Again, this is free to play, so we have a little bit less to work with here, but we'll put an offer in for 652, and we'll go for about 10 of them. Alright guys, we'll come back when they have sold. Alright, there we go guys, we've got some really good flips coming in right now. The Rings of Nature ended up selling for an insane profit, but we'll start with the Ring of Coins. So the Ring of Coins, we only sold for about 248k profit. Not terrible, but a lot of money invested into that. The gilded chain bodies sold for a 41k profit on each one. 9 of those gives us about 370k. But the main winner here is the Ring of Nature, 443k on each ring. 5 rings gives us 2.2 mil. Such a good profit for free to play. So I'm definitely going to give this another try. But yeah, Rings of Nature, really good so far. Alright, so we're 100% going to go and try this item again. We're going to open it up on GE Tracker quickly here. So the Rings of Nature are in a constant state of dropping. Now this is possible to flip consistently, but you have to be ahead of the curve kinda. You don't want to get stuck with an item because it's consistently going to be dropping. So we're going to put an offer in for about 79.40, and we'll go for 5 again maybe, and we'll go for 4 this time. But yeah, the Ring of Nature is dropping, but still a good opportunity to flip it, because if you buy it, really underdo your offer, predicting what it's going to be dropping to, you can snag items for really cheaply. Next up, I think we're going to try the Team Cape Zero. It seems to have a really good margin, 200k. It's pretty good. Yeah, this item seems to have a 400k possible split just in the last 24 hours. So we're definitely going to give it a try. Now, coming up is a bit of an error. I obviously am recording this afterwards, but didn't realize at the time. I'm currently trying to buy the Team Cape X. Don't judge me too hard here. God. I don't know why I didn't realize why this is so expensive. So anyway, I instantly buy 4 of them, and then I realize, oh shit, that is not the right item. So I go ahead and cancel it. Hopefully we won't lose too much money on this. I should really get that out of there now, before someone else sells it. Oh god, come on. Okay, we gotta cancel. But yeah, we figured that out. Basically, we're just gonna try dumping it back in for what we bought it for, which was about 1.9 mil or something like that. We'll have to go look up the price of the Team Cape X now. I was not planning on flipping it, but well, we don't have a choice at this point. Alright, so the Team Cape X is, well, I don't even know why we're looking it up really. We should just try dumping it back for what we bought it for, which is about $17.99. So it doesn't look like we bought it for an unreasonably high price, which is good. Hopefully we can just dump it for a net loss of nothing, or slight gain maybe. Alright, try number 2, we're going to go ahead and try to buy the Team Cape Zero again. Now, we're trying to buy it for about 4 mil pretty well. So we'll go ahead to try that again, 40-30, and we'll just use the rest of our money on this, and we'll be able to afford 7. Alright guys, we'll come back when these items have sold. Alright guys, we're back with another really successful flip. We'll start with the Team Cape Zeros, which we ended up selling for 42.99k, and we bought them for 40.30k. So 269k in profit on that. 4 of those gives us just over a mil, but 1075k in profit, which is really good. The Team Cape X's we ended up selling back right for that price we insta-bought it for, so no loss on that, which is pretty awesome. And the Nature Rings, Rings of Nature, sorry, came in again with about a 400k profit on each one. So 5 of those gives us near 2 mil again. So we're ending for today at about 70.5 mil. And I know this is a really short episode, but in conjunction with me being really busy and the servers just being awful and laggy, and I know I'm flipping, but it's still challenging to get offers in, and the offers aren't buying as much because people aren't on to buy them or sell them to me. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Even in 3 or 4 flips, we ended up getting pretty much 6 mil. Some really successful flips. Rings of Nature, definitely going to try those again. And maybe the Rings of Coin in the future. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.